Hey guys, we're back with another workout. I'm actually leading the workout this time.
She's taking me through a delt workout because my delts suck.
Yeah, and I have like fairly big delts, so I decided to just take him through one of my workouts. So we started with a bit of a warm-up, and then our first exercise we decided to do seated machine press. And
this machine was really light.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Well, Josh was able to do the entire stack with two 35-pound plates attached to the machine as well.
I don't actually do a whole lot of shoulder pressing, so I was quite happy with the weight I moved today.
So we did a warm-up set, and then we ended up doing, I think, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. We kept the rep range for this movement 8 to 10. Because the rest of the workout was going to be very, very high volume.
It's not cool to pee while you're working out. Gotta stay in the session the whole time.
Attack, because I always go pee when I work out.
A little bit.
I can't perform my best with a bladder full.
I perform my best with a full bladder. Come on, easy. Oh, that's easy. Nice. Yep. And again. Nice. Yeah, push through. Good.
Did you see that jiggle?
All those pretty faces. Yeah.
It reminds me of like a jack-o'-lantern or something.
Turn fully Chinese when I train. I am half Chinese, by the way, so it's okay.
It's okay to say that. So you're doing 5 sets, but it's a 5-set drop. So you want to start by doing picking a weight where you can do 7. It's gonna be like a fairly heavy weight.
Okay.
And then, well, for me, since like I can't go that heavy, I would always drop it by 5 pounds. So I would do that for 7, drop by 5 pounds, and then each time you drop, you add 2 reps. So it's like you drop, add 2, drop, add 2, drop, add 2. Yeah, but then once you get to the final set, you do that till failure. But you only do the whole set once.
Yeah.
So it's like you do 5 drops, but you only do it once, and then you like hit side delts, and then you're like done. And then we're gonna do that again for rear delt flies. Makes sense. I'll let you go first. Oh yeah, do a warm-up set.
Come on. Elbows up. Let's go. Come on, Tess. Keep going. Come on. Yeah.
2-pound jumps.
Let's go. Yeah. So failure, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Get the partials when you hit failure. Come on. Keep going. Yeah, that's it. Good job.
I haven't done that in like a year. Oh my god.
Good job.
Tessa cut my set of 40-pound dumbbells out.
I was trying to be time efficient
She
because
was,
it's a very long video.
She didn't want to show YouTube me.
Your big boy
doing,
number number 5.
Yeah, a big boy moment, but I think I did the 40-pound dumbbells at the start and then to 30s,
Come on, 2 more.
and 25s, 20s. And I continued on throughout. I think I finished the whole set and then I went down, I think from the 15s down to the 12s, down to the 10s, down to the 8s.
Yeah, so you did like
Just
an
kind of
you
like-
did an 8-set drop set.
Extended the set because, I mean, who doesn't love a really good delt pump? And when it's burning, you just keep going.
Yeah. Well, I like the way that you did that though, because I present to you a 5-set drop set, and then
I
you
take
give
it
me
further.
an 8-set drop set. Most people would just
But you cut
accept.
it out.
I did cut it out. I cut it out of the video because it was too damn long, and this video is already 15 minutes. But hey, you took me away from what I was trying to say. You know what? Whatever. I was praising you, and then you gotta go cut me down. As I was saying, most people would just accept the 5-set drop set. They would probably look at it and be like, "Oh no, that's like such a big thing." And
They wouldn't even
but then
take it to failure.
they wouldn't even take it to failure. But then there's Josh. You just keep going, and I think even in the video, I was like, "And he keeps going, and he keeps going," because you just kept going. So pat on the back to you. We then moved on to rope face pulls. So there's 2 different ways that we're doing these. Josh is doing them the first way.
So I am doing them the first way, and that's really all the explaining they need. The first way. No, I'm keeping my elbows in line with the rear delts. It's not a huge range of motion, but I'm taking my traps completely out of it, so there's not a whole lot of scapular movement there. It's just all in the rear delts.
And then I'm doing them the Seth Ferose way. So basically you want to keep a neutral spine, and then you want to bring your elbows back, and it's kind of like you're doing your front double bicep flex.
Back double bicep.
Back double bicep. I'm sorry. You know what? It's 10:30.
It's okay.
I'm tired.
You're bikini. There's no
Oh,
back double
no,
biceps.
you did not. You're gonna have a swarm of bikini girls coming for your blood now.
I wouldn't mind that.
Oh my god. Whatever, man. Alright, and then we moved into arms. So,
Mine also sucks, so.
yeah, and apparently
Yeah.
mine are bigger than Josh's, so we decided to do my arm workout.
Maybe the forearm, but.
So what we're doing here is we're doing 12 reps of just regular pushdowns, and then we reverse the grip and do another 12 reps. I actually started to have a bit of pain in my forearm when I used the reverse grip, so I wasn't too keen on doing it, and neither was Josh. But
Just kind of puts the wrists in a bit of an awkward position. But you can see I had to drop the weight significantly. Just because if I was to do the same weight underhand as I did overhand, my wrists would probably like completely tear and my hands would be attached to the bar.
yeah, I used to do these all the time, and I found I really liked them, but after doing them again this time, I definitely noticed a lot of pain in my wrists and in my forearms, so I don't know if I would, add this to my regular training. My regular training does not consist of any upper body right now, actually, because I've got a surplus of upper body, so it's mostly just, like posterior chain for the next few months. So this was just a little bit of an extra session that we decided to do before I embark on booty training for the next rest of my life.
sounded very depressing.
A little bit.
And these are incline dumbbell skull crushers. I really like this exercise. It allows a little more movement of the elbows as opposed to using like an easy bar. I know when I use an easy bar for skull crushers, my elbows really start to hurt because they can't track in the natural way they want to.
Yeah, I get like I get a pinching in my elbow when I use the easy bar, but I found with these I didn't have any pain. And I think that's also because of the grip, like we're doing it
neutral grip. It's not like
yeah,
your wrist isn't contorted at all. And it's just a really good movement for getting a nice deep stretch in the triceps.
Knees up while you bench. I know, right?
like why? It's unnecessary.
This is a little unnecessary. I've definitely done that before. Come on. Slow them down a little bit. Yeah, slow down the negatives.
Tessa just has her elbows back a little further than I did, which is basically allowing her to have an even deeper stretch in her triceps. This is a bicep exercise that my training partner showed me. It would go in place of doing regular dumbbell curls. Basically, you use like the little ankle cuffs. And you hold them in your hands in like a hammer curl position. And then as you're coming up to the top, you really twist your pinkies to the ceiling, and then having those ankle cuffs on you, it actually is constantly pulling down on your pinky, so you're fighting the weight hard, and it really activates your bicep peaks. It just annihilates them. It feels really good.
And then this was an exercise. Well, it's hammer curls, but the way that we were doing it was different from how I've ever done it. So we just decided to do one giant set. So it's basically like you do one arm at a time till failure, and then you switch, and then you do that arm till failure, and then you switch, go back and forth until you're doing like 6 reps per arm.
I think that whole set took you, it was almost 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was. I had to make a few cuts in this video clip because I was using a 15, and I really should have been using like a 25 or something, because this took like, the whole set was like 4 minutes. But it was nice to train upper body and arms. It was really hard to get my mind into it, because I know I'm not supposed to be training like this anymore, because I need to, cut down on the upper body. So it's just a little bit difficult. But looking back on the footage,
you had fun.
I had fun.
You had fun,
and that's all that really matters.
Delt and arm pump, so
at the end of the day.
You can't complain about that.
Can't complain. Even got a bicep vein.
Any closing thoughts, Tessa?
Closing thoughts? Well, I do want to say that these Gymshark sweatpants made my butt look phenomenal, and I will leave a link in the description of this video for them. So that's my closing thought. And thank you all for joining. And we'll see you in the next one.
And again, let's go. Up, 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 up. Good.